Thank you. Is the contestant ready?
Yes.
Could you please say a full sentence?
I am ready.
I invite to the stage Zhuldyz Saulebekova, Little Did I Know. Little did I know, Zhuldyz Saulebekova.
When the nurse handed me my newborn for the first time, I said, "Put him right there. Thanks." Like it was a pizza delivery. 2 minutes later, the pizza starts crying. I didn't know what to do, so I ran into the hall screaming, "Nurse, nurse, he's crying." She looked at me and said, "Yeah, that's what babies do." Really? Aren't they supposed to sleep peacefully while their moms do yoga? I've seen this many times before on Instagram. Have you seen those Instagram moms? They look fit, fresh, and relaxed. How? How can you look like that when you sleep 8 hours a week? And you learn to nap professionally? Bill Gates created Microsoft, and I created microsleep. 2 minutes here, 3 minutes there, and by the end of the day, I had solid 30 minutes of sleep. Yay! When you have a baby, taking a shower feels like a vacation. And when you see other people posting their real vacation pictures on Instagram, you start going, unfollow, unfollow. One day, I was at the supermarket, and I saw my colleague. She looked fabulous, just like an Instagram girl. Shiny hair, makeup, high heels. And I looked like an earthquake survivor. So I panicked. I was not ready to be seen by civilization. So as a confident and professional woman, I made a decision to hide under the shelf with the cereal boxes. For some strange What are you doing there? I dropped something, and apparently it was my dignity. A few weeks later, my husband announced, "I've been offered a new job in another city." And just like that, I became a married single mother. One day I called my husband, and he's like, "Honey, I can't talk to you right now. I'm busy. I'm getting a massage." You are getting what? A massage? I was so angry. So I sent him a picture of our son's freshly filled diaper. I wished I could send it by Glovo courier. 10 seconds later, the phone rings. It was not my husband. It was my boss. I had sent the picture to the wrong number. So I pick up. "Hello? Nice picture," he says. "Maybe it's time to get back to work." Little did I know that sending a diaper picture to my boss would be my best career move. So I was back. I hired a nanny. I got a breast pump. You know what that is? Have you seen these machines they use to milk cows? Same thing, just smaller. My first day at work was amazing. I had clean hair, I could eat with both hands, and I could drink coffee while it was still hot. I was so happy, I cried into my cappuccino. I felt like a person again. Okay, the person who is still pumping breast milk during Zoom calls. And my colleagues would say, "What's that noise?" And I'd say, "What noise?" And my salary was great. So my husband could quit his job and become a house husband. One day, the house husband calls. "Honey," he said, this is hard. How did you do this? When I heard that, I almost made another salty cappuccino. He finally realized that parenthood is the hardest job ever. And apparently, it was not hard enough for me. Because a few months later, I got pregnant again. I'm pretty sure it was my husband's revenge plan for making him quit his job. So 9 months later, the same nurse handed me another newborn. This time, I stayed calm. I was no longer afraid of crying pizzas or messy life. Looking back, I realized that my life was actually beautiful. I could hold both my boys at once. Now I can't, they're too big. Little did I know that my messy, sleep-deprived life would become a sweet memory. And a Toastmasters speech. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, I realized that real life looks nothing like Instagram. And thank God for that. Thank you. Thank you.